Sarenixen and
Harmony.
that's right, we're playing some more Darkness Within, Pursuit of Loth Nolder. That's right. That's right. And I got Harmony to actually join in on this session. It's awesome. So we're going to jump in this. I hope you're enjoying this series. If you are, show your support by booming on that like button.
Baby.
And if this is your first time on the channel, you get the butt boom, the double boom, by booming on the subscribe button. And that gets you access to all the family's crazy stuff. Alright, when we left off, we now have a new key from Mr. Fields. The question is which door does it go to?
You know, Mr. Fields' wife makes cookies.
Does he?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it unlocked that door. Huh. Well, let's go in here.
I hope there's some cookies.
And there's another door. What's this? Let's go up here.
Why would you put a picture like that on your wall?
Why not? It's art.
That little boy with the hand over his mouth was art?
Uh-huh.
And these people?
Look at this. See, they're all happy. La 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 la.
Is this like one of those Halloween festivals?
No, I'm not real sure of the purpose of even coming down this hall, to be honest with you. It's weird. This game's special. See, here's another one. Look at that. They're all dancing a jig or something. I don't know. I don't know. It's supposed to get you in the mood, I guess. Oh, look. There's some notes or something. Something else to look at. Read. Are you any good at reading?
Huh?
Lots of reading in this one. Yeah, and I'm pretty lazy about it. I don't read it.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah.
I'll read it for you.
Will you?
Yeah.
Is there anything we can do here? Pull on the handle and... Oh, look. All that remains here are small pieces of burnt paper and some what? Plastic that has been melted. Doo-doo-doo.
It was a cereal box.
Was it?
Mm.
What's this?
Oh my. That's a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Or you want me to read it?
Let's see. It says gunshots. Let's see. Is this something we can click on here on the sides? No.
Eclipse of the sun.
Yeah, and the gunshots in the forest.
The local police couldn't find anything.
What's this? It looks charming. Really?
Well, it just helped you read that. You wouldn't have been able to otherwise.
I just don't understand the point. Oh, look, we can go this way. It's really dark.
Go pick up that charming light.
It won't let me. Alright, let's go this way. Can't tell what that is. I don't think we went very far. We took like half a step. Is that what we took? Goodness. Then we took like 5. Is there anything we do here? Nothing? It's a door.
Uh-oh.
It's just a picture.
Mm-hmm.
Did you hear him take a step forward to look at it?
Maybe he's blind like we are.
Huh?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you said blind, not deaf. Oh, let's see what's in here. What's up, dude? How you doing? What's in your butthole?
We need something to stick in that. We need it. It's stuck. It's a clock.
Are we supposed to do something here? Do we have something? I don't think we have anything. Let's see. Nope.
What do you mean, no?
Must need a tool or something.
How do you know you don't got anything in your inventory?
I've used pretty much everything I had there.
You can reuse stuff, you know.
No, you can't. Not effectively. What we got here?
There's a clock, so we need to take that clock right there over there to that other clock.
Do we?
Uh-huh.
What will we do with it once it's there?
I don't know. We'll see what happens.
Do we go this way? Is this just one room? I can't hardly tell. It's so dark. So we got that thing. And then over here we have nothing. There was nothing there to click, right?
I don't see anything. It won't even let us look at that picture over there. That's just rude.
It is rude, isn't it? Huh. Well. Can we go that way?
Don't we just come from that way?
Can we go that way?
Didn't we just come from
We
that
did.
way?
It's the only way to go. We're going to go check another room. Punk. Alright, so this is the main hall. And I think that door was locked. This in here. You hear him?
It says it is not locked.
It's blocked from the other side. So it's
You said locked.
It's like he tried to open it with some special organ or something. I don't know. It was weird. All right, so
Like a heart or a brain
can we go
or
here?
a liver or a kidney.
You just don't know. Is that a different key? It was, wasn't it? Yeah, we want this key.
Once you unlock them, do they get locked back up?
No, once you unlock them, they're open.
Ooh, a secret!
A glass object. A glass object. This guy's brilliant. Like, you can go in that way.
Ew, he's doing creepy stuff down there.
What's it say on the floor? Eat more turds?
That's not a turd in a bowl.
What's this?
Ghouls again!
Go ahead.
3 weeks after the previous attempt at the city cemetery, last night a new digger was again stopped by the cemetery watchman Gregor Thomas. Watchman Thomas thinks that this was the same man from the former incident. This time he was more cautious, trying to dig with the aid of a single candle in the dead of the night. Had it not been for the barking of Gregor's dogs, Buck, he would never have noticed his presence. Police have started an investigation. Where's the dog at?
No.
Oh.
You gonna read all that?
Since there are things that I cannot tell you in this letter, it must be much better for us to meet and talk face to face. So they're needing to talk.
Okay.
Ashmo and J.O. Disgusting discovery. Northwood discovery was made in the backyard of a house by an officer of the police department. He told the press he heard a dim but sharp cry and a noise coming from the backyard of the house that sounded like a man falling to the ground. When the officer approached the backyard, he noticed numerous strange little mounds of earth. There was no one around, but some areas of the soil looked like they had been dug very recently. When Officer dug up one of the mounds with his bare hands, he was totally shocked to find a lot of small mammal carcasses and a human corpse, which had recently been exhumed from the hill burial ground. The house was believed to be empty, but preliminary investigations proved to the contrary. In some rooms, a number of medical instruments were found. Police closed off the area for further investigation.
No. So is that it? Just those two, you think? So there's this. That's a different letter too.
No, it's not the same.
Is it?
Mm-hmm. He basically was asking him what he knew about this house.
Okay. Come on, click. Thank you. And then that was the article. I guess that's it. Boom. Anything else here? No. Okie doke. What's this?
Does those articles like that seem to be important to read?
They're important to the story. They help a little bit, fill in some holes. Otherwise, you're just going through and clicking everything. Some kind of grinder.
Meat. It's meat.
Materia?
Materia
It
is
means
Spanish.
Material in Latin. That's funny. El materia. In Final Fantasy, it was what you used to collect stuff.
What?
Metallic covers.
What did he call them, though?
Lactose? Can't do nothing. Oh, we can get closer. I want to look over here. Alright, so we got this thing. Objects and ancient books. Look, there's it. That's what we need right there. No, come on. I need that thing.
Yeah, we got something stuck.
We got pried open.
Look at all the materia.
He's got a lot, don't he? What's that other one? Oh, they don't even register, but the materia does. That's funny. Cool. Objects, books. It's the same thing you said a second ago. You useless turd.
Why wouldn't we find items like that here?
Ooh. Look at here. Ah. J.O.
That's who wrote the other one.
Oh, really?
This one's to his brother. And he's telling him he can't come to see him. The house holds many secrets and he must remain here.
Well, that's nice. Anything else in here? Look, some goblins.
Ew, put some pants on. That was an elf. Did you see him?
Oh, so it's different pictures. So these are pictures of what he saw.
Well, he's been obviously sniffing too much materia.
You think so?
Mm-hmm.
Guess that's it.
Can you go to the backyard? Because it did say something about the backyard.
No. Very limited in where you can or can't go. Boop. Alright. Take a look at this. It's all the same thing. What about this? Same thing.
Kind of like
Arr. And what about this? Yeah, let's open it. Pointless. What's this?
Ew, it's one of them pea pots.
It's terrible. I can't stand it.
Yeah, it's a pea pot.
Let's leave it there.
Maybe we need something to cover our nose.
Look, a chain. It doesn't look rusty. Does it look rusty to you?
Nope.
Huh. Alright. Well, let's go on this way. Oh, hello.
He's got another one of them seance things in here.
What's this? Blood.
Pea. To go in the pea pot.
Look, it's an eyeball.
I see you.
A whole bunch of
There's
eyeballs.
yeah. A skelly head up there.
Weird stuff, man. I wonder what the meaning of the straw is. It means he's nuts. keys. What's that? Oh, that's not what I clicked on. Can't do nothing with that. What's this one? It's the same one. Alright. We go further this way. Nothing on the shelf. What's over here? Look, we got some rocks.
D&D die.
What is all this? Strange drawings and writings that are unreadable.
He's probably trying to build him an army.
Of what?
People.
Can't do anything with the strange looking rocks. That's not what I had. Huh. Yeah, I know what that was. Really? You gonna do the same thing over and over? Come on, man! It's a pretty picture. There's a star with an eyeball on it. How about over here? He ain't got nothing to say about this, does he? Simple.
Mm-hmm.
Those are simple drawings.
Was he a doctor or something?
What's that? Really frightening? Is that what he said?
Mm-hmm.
He's such a crybaby. He's a crybaby. So there's nothing in here, really. What was the point? There's something over there. What's that right there? Can't get to it, so it don't matter. There's a cage right here. You see it?
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm gonna put you in. I guess that's it for this area. Huh. Alright. Let's see. There was no locked doors that way, so let's go this way. Oh, what was that? I don't remember if there was a locked door. Oh, there was a locked door. It was in here. Oh, yeah, so we're going to try... Excuse me. Where'd the key go? They took the key.
Which key?
The key that we used on the
Oh.
door downstairs. Well...
There's a picture on the bed or something.
Yeah, I have to look that up, Betty. There is one of these little things over here. See, I wanted to show it to you. See, it's right here.
No, that's that drawing that we just saw. Or that
See?
picture.
See, he opens. There ain't nothing in here. So. Well, that was the last door that I know of. I don't think there was any downstairs. We'll go look though. It's this way. I don't see a door here, do you?
It's hard to see anything. It's so dark.
Yeah. No door there. No door there. And yeah, this goes downstairs. You don't want to go down there. Alright, well, we will come back to Mr. Field's house just to find nothing. So we've had to have missed something in here. But what? What have we missed? Is there something we can do here? Did it say in one of the notes?
Maybe we need to go read them again.
Did it say anything in this one?
No.
Can we do anything with that now? No. Wrong button. Let's see. Can't do anything with that. Just jump across the table, man.
Yeah, no doubt.
I mean, we can try everything I got on this stupid thing, but once you have to do something to these.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. We could try this. What do you say?
I don't think I can use this here.
But here. No. So I'm going to have to use something on it.
Can't use that here either.
That's about all I got.
Well, then we're obviously missing something.
Yeah, let's see if we got anything to think about. Clark Fields. Nothing there. Well, that just sucks. The eye symbol. Let's click these out. Add that and see what he thinks of.
That looked like an eye in the galleries under Ivar's cabin. I think that I've seen it somewhere else before.
Yeah, you have.
Where did we see it at? In the house?
We saw it on a sheet of symbols. But when we go look at it, it doesn't say anything. So let's go back to Ivar's and see if maybe they're at the house. Because we had to leave the house quick because we almost got caught. Maybe we can find something to do there at Ivar's. Which is up here. A little cabin. Doo-doo-doo. Yeah, there ain't nobody here now. Here we go. You ready? It's not spooky in here at all.
It's locked. Oh. Inkwell? I've begun to examine the special wooden sculptures that Mr. Corwin obtained from Africa. These identical wooden sculptures have hidden compartments in them, which is protected by some kind of locking mechanism that I haven't yet been able to figure out. Apart from one that I opened easily, I don't know what these are meant to contain. I've also seen firsthand one of these sculptures in one of the places that we discovered with the aid of the maps. These sculptures are extremely important. Inside the one that I opened, I found various kind of leaves and an eyeless dead insect which I couldn't identify. Having no eyes, it made me think that it is a species of insects that lives its entire life in the dark and deep caves where no sunlight ever penetrates. I haven't figured out which plant or tree the leaves come from. Their smell is strong and very interesting. Since the same smell emanates from the other sculptures, which I couldn't yet open, I assume that all of them contain the same items. Mr. Corwin says that the purpose of these sculptures is to contain the overshake mixture. All of my research concerning the overshake mixture has not yielded satisfying results. This indicates that its preparation has been protected extremely well, or that knowledge of it has been passed on through oral traditions. In even the most ancient and comprehensive writings, hardly any information can be found about it. According to these writings, the mixture was a very potent effect on people. It's known that the mixture can induce altered states of consciousness. I believe it has additional effects because overshay is of critical importance to the soul metamorphosis doctrine. At the moment, I'm working on opening the locks of the sculptures without damaging them in any way. To do this, I'll need to understand the locking mechanism. I believe I'll figure this out soon. This is IB, not JO.
I think that's the unlocking mechanism right there. I think there's the key.
So the smell that he was referring to is obviously the smell that was coming out of that pot. That spit.
Probably.
Using the marker in the old maps is a great way to find the places, but the condition of the maps is deteriorating rapidly. To avoid any further damage of them, the maps have been placed in a special cabinet for storage. We have discovered a lot of places by using them, and our research continues. The most important place we found is the ancient cemetery that hides the tombs we've long sought after. The ruins that were found 350 to 400 meters from there lead me to believe that this place was an ancient settlement. Perhaps the ruins were once a town that belonged to the folks called Ivar that lived on Northwood Mountain long ago. Mr. Corwin will start searching this place within a few days.
I think you've already read that. Yep. I think that's it. I kind of wanted the little tool there, but it doesn't look like it's going to give it to me.
You got a key though, that's good.
Yeah, I think there's another one here too. Right here. Yeah.
It's locked.
Yeah, don't say. We'll try the regular keys on it first. Oh yeah. Let's look at this first.
It's a map.
Oh, we took
it.
What's this?
It's pretty. I may find a use for these sticks. They seem specially crafted for a certain purpose.
Oh yeah.
3 sticks.
I think we need 5, don't we? Didn't it have 5 holes in it? Or maybe that's part of it. Maybe you just gotta stick them in the right hole.
Mm-hmm.
What's this one?
Honorable IB, as told in the Tempor subsequent to a green-colored smoke, a dim flame was seen, but the mentioned face wasn't. I'm not sure that I could read the prayers correctly when the waters have risen, and I'm not certain about the part that I believe is to be said when the moon is at the right location. In a short time, I believe that I can report to you the results of my latest research. DEG, is that who it was?
Yep.
This is his brother again. There's a communicate, please use KD78GT8. What is EB problem?
We found one of the clues.
Combination.
We gotta write it down.
You can't keep this stuff?
No, we'd have to come all the way back here to get it. So what was that number?
D
78
GT8.
GT8.
JD, it'll be JD who you're talking to.
You think so?
Yeah, it says now JD is residing there. I'm sure that you will want to join him in his examination. To communicate with him, please use.
Think about that, would you?
It contains some objects. We think those objects are some kind of keys, but a further investigation is needed. We've been not yet tried those on the target location because, as you know, to enter some places without knowledge may be very dangerous.
Nothing particular. Brother.
Since we couldn't take that old fool's house in ordinary ways, we've used the last and most direct solution. Now JD is residing there. EB? That's what I said. So does that mean there's one more clue here?
Yeah, there's one here somewhere. Something to do with EB.
What about the P word? Oh, this is another one.
Sure, they've been comic. I don't think that one really matters though, because see, you can't underline anything, so you can in this one.
So we need to. Oh, you can in this one?
Yeah.
My old friend, you may be worried because you haven't heard from me for some time, but I can assure you that you will be surprised when you see the things that I have found. In the package that I have sent you, I have added all of the copies of my discoveries together with the notes about what I have written. It is very noticeable that they are very ancient, but still, I think that they were copied for an even more ancient source. The drawings on the fourth parchment seem particularly attractive and confusing. You might want to outline that one. They may seem meaningless at first, but when you inspect the notes that I've added, they will be clearer. I think the sign with an Ouroboros around it serves as a key or source for the others, and I still cannot understand the meaning of the diagram on which the familiar ancestral bodies are shown in strange locations. If you can find any clues about these matters, please let me know. And that didn't ring a bell either. There's only one clue there. John D, maybe. Even if I wanted to talk to you about these... oh, there's the number. It's always a number.
Mm-hmm.
This is someone's date of return, but who will return where? I have to stop here for now. I have to travel shortly, and I won't return for one of the months, hence you will not hear from me during that time. I think I will be back at the latest on... The time is getting closer, and thus these things will start to becoming more complex. He said I wanted...
Yeah.
I think there's a connection between my discoveries.
I'm sorry, go ahead.
No, you're fine. And the book you have sent. I have to stop here from now. I have to travel shortly and I won't return. Duh. We know who it is. It's John D. Oh, there's IB.
Yeah, but it doesn't... I can't mark on this one.
Your servant Z.
Mr. R. This happens sometimes. You don't have all the clues until something else happens in the story. So you have to sometimes come back. You'd think he would just take that sort of stuff with him, but he don't. Alright, I think that's it. Lots of information in that little slew of things, wasn't there?
Mm-hmm.
locked. So let's take a look at what we can think of. Look, we got those sticks. You want to run? Let's run back to Mr. Fields' house. Alright, we're back to where we started. And that little doll was where? It was this way, wasn't it?
I don't know. I'm terrible with directions.
Yeah, it was this way.
Oh, yeah, back here in this back area.
Yeah. It was right here.
We got sticks for your butt.
Stick for your bum. There's one. There's two. Oh, we picked it back up. Guess we need some more.
I don't know. Try to open it now.
Here, let's take a look at this cabin. It's mad, brother.
Yeah, I was gonna say that don't look like a symbols on it.
Look, there's thinking options.
Search the cabin's interior. There may be a key to open the safe in the underground galleries.
So we need to go back there.
Open your butt.
Let's take all this for now. I think we need 6 of them before we can get there. So we'll travel back to Ivar's cabin and go downstairs. This is downstairs. On the next episode, this has been the Fat Rogue Sarenixen and
Harmony.
we want you to enjoy your day, enjoy your life, and keep on gaming, y'all. And may God bless you. You know He loves you. And if you don't know Jesus Christ and you have questions, send us a message. We'll talk about it. Over and out.